prove the identity 1 plus cosine of x divided by sine x is equal to 2 cosec x minus sine x over 1 plus cos x. Now you always want to go for the part that is more complex. So you can see this is the left hand side and the right hand side. So the right hand side is more complex, so we're going to pick that one. Right hand side is 2 cosec x minus sine of x divided by 1 plus cos of x. Where there is cosec is a reciprocal for sine. So this is going to be 2. Where there is cosec, we put 1 over sine of x. And then we have got minus sine of x divided by 1 plus cosine of x. I can as well write this. I can multiply the 2 on top with the 1. That is going to be 2 divided by sine x minus sine x divided by 1 plus cosine of x. This point, let me add these two functions as a single fraction. I'll get the 2 which is on top of the first fraction, multiply with what is down the second fraction. So that will be 2 plus 2 cosine of x. I'll get the sine down, multiply with the sine on top. That will be minus sine squared x. And then everything divided by, I'll multiply the two denominators. That is going to be sine of x 1 plus cosine of x. Now we know that sine is squared, so let me write it here. So that will be 2 plus 2 cosine of x minus, where there is sine squared, I'm going to put 1 minus cosine squared of x, and then divided by sine of x 1 plus cosine of x. I'm going to distribute this negative to the inside, so the cos will become positive, and I'm going to start by writing the cos. So that is going to be cos squared, and then we have got plus 2 cosine of x. If I distribute negative times 1 inside, that will be negative 1. Remember, I've got a 2 outside, so that will be 2 minus 1, which is a positive 1, and then divided by sine of x 1 plus cosine of x. Now at this point on top we have got a quadratic, so we're going to factorize it. The product, the number in front of cosine squared is a 1 times 1, which is a constant, that is 1, and then the sum here is a 2. So which two numbers can we multiply? We get 1. If we add them, we get 2. So that is 1 and a 1. So those are the two factors. So meaning that this is going to be cosine of x plus 1, and then another cosine of x plus 1. Or let me do it the usual way that we know. Cosine squared of x plus, where there was 2 cosine x, that is where we're supposed to put cosine of x plus cosine of x. Remember, the products were 1, the factors, I mean 1 and 1, and then divide by sine of x 1 plus cosine of x. And then I can factorize out a cosine here, so that is going to be cosine of x, open brackets, cosine of x plus 1. I've gotten the first two. For the second two, I'll remove a 1, so remain with cosine of x plus 1 also. In the denominator, we have got a sine of x 1 plus cosine of x. At this point now, I'm going to get what is outside, pairing them together. So that is going to be cosine of x plus 1, again cosine of x plus 1. In the denominator, we have got sine of x 1 plus cosine of x. Can see 1 plus cosine of x can cancel with cosine of x plus 1, which is commutative. So on top, what we remain with is cosine of x plus 1, or 1 plus cosine of x. In the denominator, we have got sine of x. So we can see this is the same as the left hand side given in the question, and so that is how we go about it.